Me, Mom and Grandma. Oma Helene und Omas 80. Aha. Das hat man schon. Immer für den Umzug nächste Woche aufräumen. Es hat zwar gedauert, aber ich bin fast fertig. Ein paar Sachen auf meiner To-Do-Liste fehlen noch. Was? Nah dran? Okay. Mein Stuff. To-Do-Liste. Pick up the rest of the room. Erledigt. Ausbleiben.
Tess,
Yeah?
come down to the basement. There's something I want to show you.
The basement? What is it?
Oh, it's nothing really. Remember, this? Gah!
Was ist das? Ist wie hässlich. Nein. Ein Hühnchen.
I love it! Where did this masterpiece come from?
Your Aunt August made it. When she was a kid. It's Lady, the dog we had when we were growing up.
Muss aber ganz kurz nochmal was in
Aunt August
Instant
isn't
gucken.
a rich and famous artist now?
Well, she is one of those things. Not a famous artist, though.
Ja, ist egal.
We've still got a little while before we actually move out, right? Like a week?
Yeah, about.
The estate sale was weird. Having all those people in the house, picking through Grandma's stuff. I'm glad it's over.
Yeah, me too.
Stimmt, laut Beschreibung finden sie ja irgendwie ein Buch mit Familiengeheimnissen.
Mom.
We took care of your grandmother right up to the end, and
now they're selling the house out from under us. I know.
wanna just take a minute and look around and see what's left? I haven't really gone through everything since the sale ended.
Yeah, me neither. That sounds really nice. Just looking through what's still here. Aside from this hell picture.
Amazing that no one bought it, right?
Just shocking.
So you're all packed up, right? Good to go?
Ugh, oh my god.
Just remember that it needs to be done by Wednesday so we can get everything out of here on time.
I know.
Nö. Wurden im Rahmen des Nachlassverkaufs, Nachlassverkaufs verkauft. Was ist denn das für ein Deutsch? Ich hatte noch keine Gelegenheit, mich umzusehen. So, wir sind im Keller. Da geht's nach draußen.
Ooh, so dapper. Was this Grandpa's?
Di. Okay. Hier liegt noch ein Buch. Hm. Warum? Moment.
Grandma's advice column was popular, wasn't it?
For a little while, yeah.
I felt really lucky that I got to ask her for advice face to face. I remember when we went to that one book signing when I was a little kid.
You remember that?
Yeah, I mean,
Da
people
erinnert
in
sie
the
sich.
audience seemed so excited and nervous to get to ask her their questions right there in person. Sometimes when I'd ask Grandma for advice, she'd start off with, "Don't tell Millie," but I think she saved her special advice for me.
Well, she could have given some advice to herself and realized that taking out 3 mortgages on her house wasn't such a good idea.
Ah, das stimmt, die können ja so Hypotheken aufnehmen. Und dann mit hohen Zinsen zurückzahlen müssen. Leonard Lambros.
Grandpa Leo was an
inspector for the county.
What's that mean?
He inspected things for the county.
Oh, great, Mom. Thanks.
Commercial buildings, mostly.
Hmm.
When we were driving around town, he'd point out the ones he'd inspected. I remember he was very proud of inspecting the department store. You know, the big one on Old Main Street. Every foot of electrical, fire sprinklers, alarm system, everything.
Er hat alle,
He'd say
er hat
he
im
was the
Prinzip
only
alles
thing
kontrolliert.
keeping half the buildings in town from burning down. Electrical fires are no joke.
So ist nix. Übrigens Büro. Sachen. Da müsste man auf. Oh, wie ist das? Naja. Gehen erstmal auf. Wissen. Vitrine, alles klar.
Tropically fun and tropically sweet. It's tropical hippos you gotta eat.
Oh. Was? What did the pirates get on the report cards? Überall Müll. Ich räume hier aber nicht auf. Das sind nicht beim Hauscleaner. Da gibt's ein Geheimnis. Jetzt Nacht. Noch mehr Getränkebecher. Telefon. Das
Oh,
gute
hey.
alte Nokia.
It's August. Ugh, exhausted. The state sale was a lot. But that's easy for you to say. Yeah, I remember. And the answer is still no. Well... The what? Oh, right. Right. Sorry, it hasn't exactly been at the front of my mind. Yeah, it's around here, somewhere. No, it's fine. Okay. Love you.
Lieb,
Bye.
tschüss.
Unbelievable.
What did she say?
Nothing helpful.
Is she still not gonna help us with the house?
No. She was just calling to ask me to find some book of hers.
Any idea where it could be?
It must be upstairs somewhere, in your grandma's things. It has a red and black cover, white block lettering. I'll know it when I see it.
Okay, let's go.
Sind wir jetzt schon wieder unten? Ich bin doch gerade hochgegangen.
Could August's book be up in the attic?
Could be. Want to go up and check?
How do we open it? I can't reach it.
Oh, we need the attic hook thing. I left it in my room.
Liegt in ihrem Zimmer. Das ist ihr Zimmer? Ah, da liegt sie.
Oh, here it is. The attic hook thing.
Was ist hier unten noch drin? Ist gescheit. Auch nicht.
Okay, come on up!
Damn, it's
Du bist
dusty.
nicht, glaube ich, hier oben, ne?
Now, where's that book?
Sieht aus wie Pfefferminzbonbons. Ziehen. Blattröhre. Jawohl. Noch mehr Pfefferminzbonbons. Die Gitarre. Als Napf oder Hundenapf? Lady. Okay.
What's under here?
Here, let me grab that. I'll put it up here to look through. Yeah, there's a bunch of old stuff in here. But...
Mom?
Hold on, it
Go
might
on.
still be here somewhere.
There's something...
Here it is. Maybe if your dad had read this, he wouldn't have stopped working at the video store.
Mom! What's in there?
Ja, tschüss. Aha. Das sieht so aus wie Fallout. 50er Jahre.
This is just some junk from the old summer house.
Your family had a summer house?
Well, it was more of a cottage, I guess. We spent the summers up there for a long time.
And you've never taken me to visit?
Well, I haven't been there since I was your age. We just stopped going one summer. The summer after my dad died. I think there were just too many memories there.
Oh my god.
What?
Aren't you seeing it?
Seeing what?
Right here! Behind them? That's a freshly covered hole.
Uh-huh.
It's obviously the location of the buried bootlegger gold.
In our backyard, you mean?
Okay.
Indubitably.
Lady probably buried a bone there.
Dogs don't really do that. Only cartoon dogs do that.
Only cartoon dogs bury bones, but real-life bootleggers bury gold in people's backyards? In 1968?
It was a different
Yeah.
time, Mother.
Sure.
Gut, Lagen. Okay, das sieht mir aus wie ein Skript.
Did Grandma write these?
During the last summer, we visited the cottage.
Was she okay?
Looks like her editor didn't think she was. It was only a year after my father died. I think Millie was still figuring things out, too.
It must have been hard.
I'm sure it was. They'd been married 20 years?
I meant for you.
Oh, right. I mostly just tried not to think about it.
That doesn't seem very healthy.
It got me through.
Weglegen. Was haben wir noch in der Sonnenbrille? Zeig mal das Foto. Sieht ja aus wie so ein alter VW-Bus. Die hat auch zu jedem was zu erzählen, ne? Die geben oder cooler Van.
Hit
Ja,
van.
Retro-Van.
I did love that van. The engine died for good while we were visiting the summer home, and so I just turned it into my bedroom after that.
You slept in a broken down van?
Well, the summer house was small, and I always had to share a bedroom with August. When I realized I could have my own space just by sleeping out in the van, it was a no-brainer.
Ja, dann
Did
schläft
you,
man lieber
like,
Van.
redo it to
Ist
be
ja
like
normal.
a bedroom inside?
Yeah. Your grandfather pulled the seats out for me, and I set up a little bed frame with a mattress and all sorts of posters and pillows and shelves and things like that.
Wow, that's actually cool. Could I do that? With our car?
No!
Warum nicht? Bescheid. Schau mal hier. Ja, erzähl mal dazu was.
Whoa. There was a crime spree?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, department stores and fancy clothing shops. Places kept getting robbed. The police couldn't figure out how the crooks were pulling it off. It went on for, well, I mean, it felt like months.
So what happened? Did they get caught?
Now that I don't remember.
Okay. Ja. Wir gehen, ach ja, gut, Nixon. Ah.
Weird little rocks.
Ah, these little stones were from the stream near the summer house.
You painted them?
Me and August. The rocks from the
Hat
stream were
alles was
so
mit dem Sommerhaus zu
smooth,
tun, oder was?
but I forget why we painted them.
You were really that bored,
Die sollten
huh?
echt wieder mal
There weren't many
hochfahren.
TV
In das
channels back
Sommerhaus.
then.
Tragic. Grandma's sunglasses? Vintage. Can I keep them?
Behalte.
You think they're your style?
Yeah.
Sure. Just be careful with them.
I'll guard them with my life.
Postcards. Ach, Dino Bike. Wie?
Well, whoever this guy was, it sure seems like he and Grandma had something pretty intense going on. Was Grandma Helen in some kind of secret relationship?
No! Not the Helen I knew.
Intrigue. Grandma, what were you up to?
Er hat sehr viel Gerede hier in dem Spiel, aber was soll's. Angelköder.
Grandma's
Das Tagebuch.
diary? Should we?
Oh, I don't think we should really...
Oh, Grandma wouldn't have cared. I'm dead. What difference does it make to me? I can hear her saying it now.
Nur in beiden Seiten. Und dann öffnen mal. Siehst du, dann haben wir schon die erste Postkarte. Und ein Schlüssel.
What is this? So, Grandma and this guy were definitely together before Grandpa died? And they were gonna run away together? You never heard about this?
No, this is...
And what is this key to? Why is it hidden in here?
something at the summer home, I assume?
Okay, well, now we've gotta go check the old place out.
Ja, wir müssen in die alte Bude.
To find out who this mystery man was. Don't you want to know?
I don't know, Tess. We still have so much to do around here.
Come on. It'll be fun. An adventure.
I still need to call Tina at the
Wenn's mal
theater
richtig
and
losgeht
finish
hier.
cleaning out the fridge.
Come on. We never get to do stuff together. You spend all your time at the theater, and I spend all my time in school. When was the last time we were able to do something? To talk?
Well...
You do want to know, don't you? I can see it, Mom. I can see it in your face.
Oh, God. You know, a little change of scenery would
Ja,
be
komm, mach
nice.
einfach.
Ha, that's the spirit.
We could spare a weekend before we have to move for a little road trip, right? To tie up some loose ends.
Right.
And some of those little towns along the way are great for antiquing.
Yeah, sure.
All right, it's a deal. Let's hit the road and see what we find. I could
Yeah.
really use a break from all this, even if it's just for a weekend. Pack your overnight bag.
Yes!
And bring your homework. I don't need you falling behind at school.
What about August's book?
We can FedEx it to her when we get back.
Okay. A road trip! This
Das
is
siehst du, sag
gonna
doch,
be
Roadtrip.
great.